I was thinking of all the different things in God's garden, even the beauty that, talks about Adam and Eve walking in the garden, how they were deceived by a serpent. It's not a serpent in itself, but a tree, aka a man, that deceived for his own selfish gain. It's a metaphor. I'm sure you've heard of those. Man teaches those things for their own selfish reasons, but then you realize they're just mocking God. Animals know the Creator. Make no mistake, they know what to do naturally. They don't have to be taught. And from what I see going on, they yet again don't understand. And they are deceived. They're given over to a reprobate mind, which means what they believe can be true and happen. But what I realize is that just as these animals know the Creator, because they didn't fall from God's grace, they have to live in this world because of what man has created. A deck of cards, falsehood, things that are lies. Oh, the webs we weave when we first seek to deceive. I saw them laughing, mocking about a circus. Well, there's two ways to look at it. The circus being their own kingdom. The other Jesus that was preached. Now, why would they do that? Why would they work so hard to cover the real truth and not, they cover up the lies, but they tell their truth to remain in power? You see, the Father has them deceived. That's why he laughs from heaven. Because he knew there would be people that would realize their circus and mocking people saying, oh, where's your Jesus and all this? When's he coming back? You know what? Y'all have that other Jesus. And they're right. That other Jesus ain't coming back. But the word of prophecy, make no mistake, the testimonies, the little books, they sure seem to be speaking truth of the real Jesus, the spirit of prophecy, the Father's Spirit. Those who do not amend their ways and their doings and refuse to turn from the destructive path will receive the consumption appointed, because they chose their path by free will. Told you, God's not a bully. Father's not a bully. Now the God of the world, oh, he sure is. So when you really think about it, we live in a world that's been created by man, but had to come back to the love of the truth to really understand what was going on and to see they're all about that fake Jesus, the other Jesus, the one who is not the spirit of prophecy. To bear witness of the Father. And make no mistake, the Father's here. Many have seen him. Others know, and they're running in fear because I do believe he's starting to make his presence known to the others. But if you're on his side, you have nothing to fear. If you're fearing because this stuff is coming down, good. You have a light. You have a conscience. You can turn from the ways you are doing and amend your ways and your doings and take the high road, which I can tell you, it isn't the easy road. But when you tell lies and you get busted, like I explained, you'll get the look. I have a ton of work to do. But I'm making dirt. But it's easier to tell the truth from the beginning because the truth doesn't change. And you don't have to try to remember the truth because it's always going to be the same. The only thing that changes are lies. And you'll tell a lie so much and repeat it so much that you believe it. When it is not real, it's a lie. But to you, it seems to be the truth. So, the circus, the dog and pony show, they're laughing and mocking and everything. That's another Jesus that was preached for deception. Was not of the Father. The wild grapes out of control versus nature's grapes that are in control and with the pressing and crushing of the grapes, and then it ferments. It creates a beautiful wine. We just have to realize the olives and the grapes are being pressed right now to create that new wine. Reminds me of the wedding when he turned water into wine.